All right, so we're on to problem number 5, TEK 8.7c. So it says, Mia studied the local map of the shoreline. She ate at the restaurant. Here's the restaurant. Rode her bike to the bait shop. There's the bait shop. And then went to the boat dock. There's the boat dock. Okay. If she had decided to ride her bike directly from the restaurant to the boat dock, which is from here to here, what is the closest distance she would have traveled? Okay. So this is a two-part question where we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem to compare the distances that she might have traveled. So the first thing I always have my students do is this. We're going to draw an arrow. Anytime you see a right angle triangle, from the right angle itself, you're going to draw an arrow. That arrow is going to point to something. It's pointing to the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is also known as C. So it wants to know the closest distance, but I have to calculate the Pythagorean theorem to find here to here, which is called the hypotenuse or the diagonal, okay? Or the long side. Just depends on what you want to say, all right? So here's what we're going to do. Let's go back. Let's highlight what it's asking. If she decided to ride her bike directly from the restaurant to the boat dock, what is the closest distance? It wants to know what's the closest distance, okay? It's a pretty straightforward problem, all right? Now, the most common problem I see kids have with this is they don't know which one's A or B, our legs. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't matter which one's A or B. It literally doesn't. So don't spend time getting all worked up about which one's A or B. Simply put an A and a B for your legs. The rule to that is A or B cannot be the hypotenuse, ever. Never, ever, ever. It can't happen. It won't happen. Don't do it, okay? So we know what we have. We have 0.6 for our A, and we have 2.3 for our B, and we're trying to find C. We have no idea what that is. So along with that C, I want you to write equals question mark, because we don't know what it is. We need to figure that out, okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back, and I'm going to use a Word document to help me illustrate what I'm trying to do rather than try and write it. So follow along. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to have my equation for Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. I'm going to plug in my a and my b into the variables provided, okay? So I can plug this in, excluding the c squared for now, by doing this in my calculator like so. I'm going to have on my calculate screen on the scratch pad 0.6 square. I'm going to move over so I'm not in the exponent. Make sure you're not in the exponent. Plus, and I'm going to show you a different way to plug in your exponent. 2.3. Simply click x squared. Square. That's the first part of the equation. Okay? I'm going to push enter. That answer gives me 5.65. So let's go back to our Word document. When I add these two and I do the operation of squaring, I'm going to get 5.65, I believe, was it? 5.65, okay? Now I'm not done. I'm not done. I need to isolate this c. In order to isolate this c, I have to take the square root, okay? So I take the square root and it cancels out this square that I see right there. It's gone. So let me show you what that'll look like. When I cancel it out, I'm simply going to have equals C. So what does that mean on this side? Well, you still have to take the square root of 5.65. So when I take the square root of 5.65, which I'm going to show you how to do now, and let's show you another shortcut. You can push Control X squared and put in 5.65. Enter. You get a distance of 2.376, okay? Let's go ahead and let's round that, okay? We're going to round that to the nearest hundredth. So I'm going to have 2.38. So I'm going to write that. C equals 2.38. 8. That's what the distance from here to here is. So let's go ahead and let's write that out. That distance is going to be 2.38. The units are miles. Let's go ahead and let's write miles. Let's write it out. No biggie. 2.38 miles. That's what C equals, okay? We're almost done, kids. We're almost done, okay? Let's see what the difference is, all right? So to see what the difference is, I know from the restaurant to the boat dock is 2.38 miles. Let's see if that's closer or further from 2.3 plus 0.6, okay? So from here to here to here, we're gonna add 2.3 to 0.6. That's all we're doing. So what I'm gonna do is 2.3 plus 0.6 is gonna give you 2.9, okay? And I know some kids, no matter how hard I tell them, they need to see it. So let me show you what I just did. Literally 2.3 plus 0.6. Enter. Which gives me 2.9. 2.9 is a distance from here to here to here. So it's 2.9 miles compared to 2.38 miles. I don't know about you, but if it's up to me, I'm traveling the shorter distance, which is 2.38 miles. My answer is C. Thank you for watching, kiddos. Have a fantastic day. Peace out.